Excuse me. Get in here. Come in here.
Tip in here.
And welcome to the LiT Room.
The LiT Room.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
What's up, everyone?
Welcome.
Get in now.
Welcome to the LiT Room. If it is your first time, we are the LiT Room podcast, and we are your hosts. I'm Keeks.
This is Trey.
That is Trey. And if you are already in the LiT gang, welcome back.
Welcome back, LiT gang.
All right. And then we have a special guest today. We have E.
E in the building.
What's going on? Don't forget the OG. You already know what's
E
going
the
on.
OG in the building.
In the LiT Room.
Yes. How are you, E?
I'm blessed. How y'all doing?
We good.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
I told y'all, I love being in the LiT Room because I love y'all chemistry.
I knew you was going to.
Well,
One more time.
I'm okay.
You are great?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good,
I'm great.
Keats? Okay.
No one heard it. That's fine.
It
I covered it up.
was an inside.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm lost.
Yeah, it's okay. With that being said.
Ask Norman how he was.
I did.
I didn't even catch that.
That was the first thing I said. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear it?
I heard
You
it.
heard it?
I heard it.
All right. It is time for.
Yeah.
It's time for the red light special.
That never gets old.
It doesn't. The whole, like, I think we all end up going the same. Like the entire room just vibes out to that. that snippet.
It's just.
It does something to you.
It
Brings
does
your
something.
childhood back. Just ugh.
That's grown.
Every time I hear it, I just think about the video.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yes, today our red light special is E.
E.
We have our red
OG.
light special in the building with us.
What's going on?
Yes. E.
Y'all make sure y'all follow me on IG. Fuck the rest.
IG,
Free the real.
Somewhere.
It's
right
somewhere.
here. You
It's on
got
the
it.
screen.
You
You know
said
what's
it.
going on? It's going down.
So what have you been up to, E?
Working.
Working.
Grinding.
Grind is a good word.
Grinding.
It's a good word. What have you been grinding on or working on? Like what can we expect from E? What can we see
I'm in
now?
a couple of web series.
Okay.
Run It Up. Atlanta Avenue. Shout out to my boy Just a Dollar. I got some music finna come out. I got some music on YouTube. Y'all check that Chasing the Bag out feature my cousin Mr. 504. And I got the podcast show, Free the Real.
Yes.
Keep It Real Fridays.
Okay, so when does Keep It
Free
Real
the Real.
Fridays? What I said Fridays.
It's my Facebook.
Keep it Fridays.
Keep It Real Fridays.
What does it come on? Is it on a social
Fridays.
media page?
Yes,
Or-
on my Facebook page.
Okay.
Free the Real.
Okay.
Every Friday, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Tune in.
Tune in,
My brother
y'all.
Drew.
Him and his brother Drew. Y'all heard it? And it's live, right?
Right.
Live every Friday.
And they live.
They
we
talk
live.
back to the people.
They live.
It's really fun. It's really nice. It's just them being themselves, just like us being ourselves. Everything is
Yeah.
Make sure
Real
y'all
good.
got y'all bottles with y'all because we take shots.
It kind of reminds you of a pregame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a pregame.
It is a pregame,
And y'all just talk
basically.
about-
Yeah, we do it from 9 to 11:30.
And then
We
y'all
get
head out.
pregame.
And then y'all head out.
Yeah,
Y'all really go out afterwards?
of course. Let's keep it real Friday. We gotta keep it real.
What y'all be keeping it real about? What y'all be talking? What are you talking
We talk
about?
about whatever you want to talk about.
So you wait for like people in the live to give you a
No, we
topic,
got our
or
own topics too, but if you come up
if they
with a
come
topic,
up with a topic, you kind of just
we moving to that.
We're moving
it's
to
like,
it.
Like that's why I respect y'all. I shout out to the LiT Room because I respect how y'all have y'all subjects. Y'all stick to topic, but we try to keep it real with each other. So it's not we don't have just a certain topic.
like an agenda.
Nah,
Yeah.
we want to get in touch with the people. It's just us knowing each other. Like I just feel like most people take better advice for people they don't know.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Because they don't know.
That's a
your
topic,
life.
too.
That is a topic.
Because you really can like, especially when somebody don't know you, like you feel like
It's an
you can be
honest
more.
opinion.
Yeah, it's an honest opinion,
It's an
and you
honest
can be a
opinion.
little bit more open with
And you
them.
respect it more.
Yeah, yeah.
So y'all
You
do
like
like
you don't know
advice
me.
on there too?
Yes.
I would love to see you give advice to somebody. That would be a
You
hoot.
could come through anytime you want to.
It would
Both
be
of
a
y'all.
That's
hoot.
what's up.
We would love to come
Definitely.
through. So
Let me know.
You can say what you normally have to say.
E, the OG, that's enough about you, great guy. We're going to get to know you a little bit better by
Yes,
getting
sir.
into our TOT, and we are going to move right along.
Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. You know what that means. It is now time for our TOT, topic of today.
Today.
Y'all ready?
What the hell going
Oh,
on?
Lord.
What's the topic?
And TOT.
Hey,
Topic of today.
hey,
TOT.
hey.
Topic of today.
Okay.
TOT.
What
Hey.
is it?
Topic of today.
What is it?
So what is it?
What is it? What is it?
All right, Jay. So what is our topic of
It
today?
is shoot your shot.
Yes, it is shoot your shot. So without further ado, everyone, let's
Get into it.
All right. Hopefully you got a swipe.
We got that swipe.
Yes. All right. So you heard Trey say it to you first. Our topic of today is shooting your shot and who should be shooting. Does it matter who shoots? Y'all saw him do that.
Yeah.
Does it matter who shoots his shot? So, I mean, you're our guest. If you have anything to say on this topic first, you are more than welcome to take the floor.
I feel like if you know what you want, it don't matter who's shooting the shot first.
Okay.
Because a man gonna go after a woman regardless of anything. That's just like the natural. And every woman wants that.
Mm-hmm.
But the world we live in today,
Mm-hmm.
they're not doing it. You know, as women is aggressive nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's better to like have like the old fashioned type of, I don't want to say old fashioned, but what's the word?
Old-fashioned.
You like the
With
old
See, but
fashioned?
No, if
But
you have
listen.
another word.
But no, I was just thinking like old fashioned as far as like the man pursuing the woman, or you know.
You're saying it is fine or it shouldn't be?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody, I guess maybe our generation, we think more so of the guy need to go shoot his shot versus if the girl shooting her shot, it comes off I guess a little bit more aggressive.
She's thirsty.
Thirsty. Okay.
That's
We could
what
go with
That's
thirsty.
what I would say. Like if it was a dang it, I was trying to move it. But yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Like
Get in
trying-
now.
Like
You just didn't want to
Yeah.
say thirsty?
Yeah. like,
Why not?
No, I'm saying like I don't know. I guess back in the day, I probably felt like it was thirsty for a female. Maybe that's what I was trying to say about me. Like I feel like I'm being thirsty if I approach somebody or I look thirsty. Not that I am thirsty, but like I may be perceived as being thirsty if I try to talk to.
I feel like it's your approach though. However a girl
a different way
or
to look at
woman
it.
goes into it with their approach.
Yeah.
You know.
But like you said, the world we live in today, the women that you know when they going for a man now, they're aggressive. You feel what I'm saying? Like they already, you know, they want you. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't no hiding it, nothing. They gonna make sure you know they want you, even if they got to tell their friend to tell you, so you know what I'm saying?
But does that not come?
Do you think that's I'm sorry. Do you think
go
that's
ahead.
childish though? Like if
Yeah,
a
it's
girl
Has it her
tell
friend.
her friend come up to you.
But it could be, but if you think about it, it's kind of like back in the day when they used to write the notes.
And
And it's
pass.
like-
It's kind of cute, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
still
alright.
kind of
You feel
cute.
me?
Still
That's
kinda
what I'm
cute.
saying. It
To
could
you.
be, but then at the
Yeah.
same time, if you think about it, it depends on
How they
your
do
mind
it.
frame is.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
yeah.
it's the same way with the who shooting the shot. It's how your mind frame is. You know what I'm saying?
But
if
if
your
they-
mind frame, as in you want to be chased, that's how you're gonna be. But like I said, in the world we live in today, regardless of if people want to know it, women are a lot more powerful than men in the world we live in today. So they more aggressive nowadays. You feel me?
They know
what
their
they
power
want.
though.
When a woman,
But do you
know what they
okay?
want.
So as a straight man, do you appreciate that women know their power now, or the women of today are utilizing their power more now? Like, do you feel like that's something that you like? Does that turn you on, or is it more like you're not intimidated by it because you're not intimidated by a lot?
I definitely love strong women.
Okay.
You feel me? I definitely want a strong woman because every strong woman is a strong man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandfather was a truck driver. You feel me? Had his own trucking company. So when he was out of town, you know, back in the day, it wasn't you could send money. She got to wait till he come home to pay these bills. You feel me? But hey, these bills got to get paid while he gone. I'm going to get a job. When he get in town, hey, she quick. Come on, let's go. She know August. She get her purse. She walk from behind the counter. She go home. She know what's going on. You feel me?
She knows so.
But at the same time, she still was a strong woman when her husband wasn't home, and that's the women and the men that I grew up around. So it was different. You feel me? So how I see things. But at the same time, like nowadays, you have women that some are aggressive, and you have the ones that want to be took care of. You feel me? And it's sad to say, but that's the ones that men chase, the ones who want to be took care of. Feel me?
Okay, go ahead.
So okay, no. I hear what he's saying, but my question is, and this is for everybody, like when we were talking about like thirsty women or looking thirsty, do you feel like do you guys feel like the women that look thirsty, are they, what I'm trying to say, do they have like a hidden agenda? Oh. Like, is that why they're so thirsty, trying to shoot their shot because, oh, he can take care of me, he can do this, he can do that?
No. To me, I'm not going to lie. Most of the thirsty bitches, to me, excuse my language, most of the thirsty women are women who, like I said, they got money. You feel me? Like, because they don't care. Most of the thirsty women don't care what this nigga can do. She probably just want to be with him because of who he is. She doesn't care about really nothing. You get what I'm telling you? Because she's probably nothing. You feel me?
Maybe.
Man, I'm telling you, I'll be around, so I'm just being real.
I mean, I've seen it all too, though. Like, I've seen successful women thirst after men before, and it looked to me it just looked desperate, and that's why I always say,
and that's what I'm saying, like desperate.
I just feel like they use their success, they use their money, but they still be thirsty. You get what I'm telling you?
Yeah, but that's why I said thirsty.
They
like,
just dress it up. It's still thirsty. You can dress it up.
But that's
it's just like a clown. It's just like a clown. Just because he dress up as a clown doesn't mean he's a clown.
He's just dressed thirsty up too. Men can be thirsty too.
Men are thirsty.
But that to me, okay. But when somebody says somebody is thirsty, it doesn't mean like.
Let's define that.
To me, it reads desperate. Period.
You can't say that because in that case,
I don't know what they're necessarily desperate for. I don't know if it's for attention. I don't know if it's for heated fellowship. I don't know if it's for.
When we get into that, then we have to talk about. It's just difference between being desperate and having lust. You get what I'm saying?
But when you're lusting, you're desperately wanting to lay.
To lay.
But no, because some people like you might look like somebody that I really like. So that doesn't make me desperate. I'm lusting, but I'm not even lusting over you. I'm lusting over somebody else.
Right.
You get what I'm telling you? Right. So you just, like I said, I can dress it up. You have to understand the dress up part.
No, I get the dress up part. I totally get that.
I can dress it up.
I get that, but in some way, it's still a desperate measure. It's still a desperate action for
desperate move.
Yeah, like you it's just still a desperate action.
Thirsty,
yeah, thirsty.
Put some water on that shit.
That to me,
put some water on that.
Yeah, like I'm not. I mean, I do not. Don't get me wrong. Like as far as like the question is about.
See, but that goes to say this. Okay, you don't have nobody famous that you would be like, oh my God, if I see him, I'm like, oh.
Yes, I do, and I've been around those people, and I still stayed in my place. Like not stayed in my place, but like
You didn't feel like you was thirsty in the moment.
I was me. I was myself, and like I said,
So I'm saying though, this is what I'm saying. Once you was around them, it was different because you was like, it's a regular person. But that's what I'm telling you. You never had nobody that you was around, and it was like you met somebody that probably just similar to him. You messed with them because.
But even in my moment of being like, "Ooh, that person is good," to me, that I get the feeling of it's not so much. I hate that the word for me to use right now is desperate, but like it's not so much. It's just like I want that person. Like I desperately want that person. Like that's
you never got lust. To that point.
You have to think about it.
I'm trying.
Where was the crickets just
right?
I'm trying. Hold on.
We're gonna come back to you.
We're gonna come back to you.
No, I mean like
How dare you?
y'all have looked at pictures where y'all are like, oh, that person is fine, or da da da. Like I want that. Like I could be around that, and I could do something to that. Like I've said stuff like that, but I say stuff about Chris Brown all the time. But I've been around him several times, and I don't know. I just end up being me, and I'm just like,
why though?
Well, firstly, I don't. If you're okay. If you pay attention, if you're a person who pays attention to people's preferences, maybe I feel like I knew that his preferences weren't necessarily in
favor of you,
right?
Okay.
Being a darker skinned girl, so I stayed in my place. Not to say that I don't think that I am. I could easily beat out a light skinned girl, like
right.
Point blank. Period. I look exotic. I am exotic. I'm magical. I'm a goddess. Boom, bing, bing.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom. Ding, 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 bells.
It's all here, and it's all natural. Okay, so listen. There's only one in me, and there's like 10,000. See, I don't even want to go there because that's a different conversation.
Hey, man.
That's a different.
But I mean, I get what you're saying
But
as far as
like when you pay attention to people, you see what they're attracted to, and not to say that he wouldn't be attracted to me, but it's like.
So in other words, you're basically saying that once you was in that position, you already knew what type of women he liked, and you just.
And I'm not that type of person.
I'm not gonna make myself look like a fool.
Right.
exactly. So you're not gonna look. You're not gonna make yourself look thirsty.
Right. It's exactly how I felt.
Somebody,
it wasn't about me being attractive.
You attracted to him, but
Yeah.
you're not desperately attracted to him. That's
Right.
the difference between being attracted.
I'm talking
and
about
having
from
lust.
his point of view to me.
Because a person that got
it
lust,
wasn't about me being.
he didn't. You wouldn't give a damn about what
anybody
you know
look
what he like because what we see on TV. So you know what he like.
Well,
but if you had lust over him, that wouldn't even.
That
matter.
man is fine in person.
That's what I'm telling
he
you.
is so fine in person.
And that's what I'm telling you. It wouldn't matter though. If you really like had lust for him, none of that wouldn't matter. You get what I'm telling you? That's like saying like
I probably overthink.
You know how many big girls had lust over me? They didn't care about that. You was probably the one that I wanted. They didn't care about that.
And see, I think
they're
that's
gonna offer me whatever they think I want.
Yeah.
They're gonna offer it.
But
to
I
me.
think that's where my morals pop in too.
Right.
Like mine just come on, and I'm like, because again, it wasn't anything about me being attracted to him or him being attracted to me. It was never that.
It's just
it was just my moral compass came in and was like, but you're not that type of person. Yeah.
That's how
you're not thirsty.
Yeah.
It's how you carry yourself, and that's with the shooting a shot. It depends on how a person carry themselves. If a person want to be chased, they're going to be. That's what they're looking for. They're not going to be.
Wow, I guess that's what it is.
You feel me? That's why I was trying to say that.
Wowee.
Wowee. You opened a box. A box of butterflies. Because I didn't look at it like that.
All that how a person carry themselves.
Because I don't think I ever said to myself like, I want to be chased.
Yeah.
I want to be chased. I want to be chased. No, I just knew that I'm not a chaser.
No.
I don't see myself as a chaser.
No.
Like I don't chase anyone. So
when you first of all, it's a difference between a woman and a girl and a lady. It's a difference between all that to me. You get what I'm telling you? So it's also a difference between a boy and a man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you notice how a woman has a girl, a lady, a woman, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But a man only has what? A boy and a man.
Mm-hmm.
And there has nothing else between it. You get what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
And that's why it's a difference between, because a man wants a woman. A boy wants a lady and a girl. You get what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
That's definitely golly. On this episode of
I mean,
We in the lit room, man. Y'all got OG in the building, man. Y'all fuck with me. Keep it real Fridays,
he dropping
man.
all
OG, man. That's why I call myself. Listen,
just
I changed
hard.
my name went from Young E to OG. You feel me? And I changed it because, like I said,
you grew up.
I grew up.
Yeah, you
know,
matured.
I had a different life than all my friends. You feel me? My mama
you
died
did.
when I was 19 years old. You feel me? I graduated in in May. My mama died in November. You know what I'm saying? So, my
Yeah, I
brothers,
know. I
my
was there.
2 younger brothers were still in school, and my older brother was in prison. You feel me? I'm an
I
older
was
brother.
there.
You feel me? So I had responsibilities at 13. So that's why I grew up fast. I always hung around people that was older than me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I was always willing to learn. You feel me? I always listen. And listening, you learn a lot of things, but paying attention, you learn everything.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I always been the one to pay attention since I was a little boy.
And they would always be like, if you're the child that everybody always told, like, go to your room or get out of that person's mouth, or like, like I was that kid. Like I will sit and listen
too,
to old people. Like have conversations all
'Cause
day
it
long,
made
and it
sense.
wouldn't bother me at all. I would just be like,
Just
And I
looking.
tell my dad is 68, 67 years old. You feel me? Like me and him I tell him, like, you can't just tell me anything. Like, I understand you're my father. I'm going to listen because you're my father. But you can't just sit here and tell me anything because I'm not crazy. I read, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I actually talk to other people that's probably older than you.
yeah,
You feel me? Like, I've been around, like, I grew up because I wanted to grow up, though.
that's how it
You
is.
feel me? Like, and that's when I learned, like, when I was trying to grow up, my friends wasn't trying to grow up.
Can't take everybody
You
with
feel
you.
me? I
sure
got a
can.
song and I say
You
that
can't
in my
take
song.
everybody
Like,
with you.
like, if you trying to get out away from other people and trying to grow, if they're not on the same thing that you're on, y'all relationship would not work.
At all.
At all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say trying to do the same thing, it's not the exact same thing.
Right.
It's
It don't
just
have to be the same
growing.
business or nothing like that.
Let's go reach goals. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like I love, shout out to Tyler Perry, because that's why I love his movies, because he tries to show how it is, like, friends that grow up and have goals together, like they have careers together. Like, their careers are never the same, but they still have those friendships. You feel me? And that's what I be trying to be.
And they're all successful.
Yeah, they all successful, and that shows people that we could be successful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and that's what the type of stuff that I was on. It's not about where you come from. It's about what you make of yourself, and people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
I wish they did. I really wish people would understand that. Like,
But it's hard for people to understand because, like, I tell my brother, I told my baby brother, I told him, I said, people don't understand that because some people don't worry about what's going on. Some people really live their life as, because I go to work to pay these bills.
They live too far
You know
in
what I'm
the
saying?
now.
Like, they
They don't think about the future.
Care. They don't even, like the president stuff, they don't even know what's going on. They probably know every little bits and part of it. They already knew who they was voting for before all the debates and everything went on. You get what I'm telling you? Because that's who they going for, because that's who they feel like they want to be president.
Yeah.
They don't even care if he the right person or not. You
They
know
just
what
had
I'm
it in
saying?
their mind.
But they
live in
already
the
had it in
world
their
as long
mind,
as I
and they
pay
made
my
up their
bills,
mind.
This.
as long as I got, and that's all they matter about. They living day to day.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, it's a routine, and that's how people live in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? And those are nothing wrong with those people. It's just they live in life. They enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? For real. They don't have no worries. Their bills are paid. Their cars probably paid for. They probably thinking about getting a new truck. You
They're
know what I'm saying?
responsible.
Yeah, but they live in life and they're not going through nothing, and they're actually enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Because they had learned at a young age, hey, listen, this is what I want to do. I just want to live comfortable. I just want to smile every day. I just want to be able to drink a beer on a Saturday. I smoke my little joint every now and then. And that's the type of people that I really grew up around. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, as I got older, I learned, guess what? They really did the same thing and went through the same thing that I went through in life. They was out there in the parties, in the clubs, hanging around. You know what I'm saying? They did that. You get what I'm saying? To learn, to get to the point that, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to live comfortable enough where I can wake up and tell my kids, hey, go to school and do what you got to do and you'll live good.
Because it gets old.
Yeah, it gets old.
It gets
My mama told me one time,
real
she
old.
said life is a cycle. She said when you born, you wearing Pampers with no teeth. When you get old, you wearing Pampers with no teeth.
With no teeth.
But you got to make it to see that.
That's true. It's very true.
That's the main thing she said. But you have to make it to see that.
Now so with you going through the cycle of maturing and growing up, how do you feel like your shot shooting changed? Or did you ever shoot? Did you ever shoot shots?
No, I
Like,
definitely shot my
Your
shots.
shot shooting.
Hey, listen.
Your shot shooting.
Listen, I've definitely shot shots and brick shots, and air balls. They all went far. You know, I definitely have. But I've definitely been chased too. You know what I'm saying? So I done had both of the sides. But sometimes it might be a girl that you want to chase you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's how I tell people, like, what if it was a girl that you wanted to chase you? Then how you feel? You feel me? What if it was a man that you wanted to chase you? Like, just think about if Chris Brown was in your inbox and you just, like, you could brush him off. How would you feel then?
I don't know.
You would feel like the shit.
Like the shit. Like this nigga in my inbox, my DMs. Like what?
I ain't even with that, Chris Brown.
Like nigga, get out my DMs.
I don't even know if I would believe it at the end of the day, though, because
Well, you can't pull
I
up
do that
on
now,
me.
though. Like, there's people who try to talk to me now, and I'd be like, "You would have talked to me?" People be like, "What?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm weird." If you haven't learned that
I
by
think-
now,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have had a moment like that. Like,
Yeah, like,
because I done
I
had a
do
moment
that.
like that too.
I
Like,
do it
I'd be
all the time.
like, you want to talk to me?
Listen, this.
I just be like, "Why?"
I
Like,
done- this is what happened to me one time. I like this chick I shot my shot at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she didn't. It was like I don't know. It's like she pinned my shit on the backboard, but it didn't want to go in or fall on the ground. Like I don't know. We became friends. Long story short, right? So one night, like she shot her shot at me.
but you were like, were you not like?
But I was already with another chick too.
But
She
were you
knew
not
that.
Surprised?
She knew that.
She knew that. Oh wow.
And see, that's what it
The
was.
games people play.
Yeah, because she seemed like, I guess because she was like, oh, this nigga done got a girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what are you doing with a girlfriend? Because like the whole time we was friends, she was like in a little relationship. And I knew him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, and I wasn't in a relationship. So it was like, you know, I was a real friend. So you call me, if I got it, you come get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No cash up then, so you got to come get it if you need something. You know what I'm saying? So I was a real friend, like cry, I'm listening to you cry,
Yeah.
like telling me how he done beat.
Friend.
Yeah, I was a friend.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's what I like. After I became in that friend zone, you know, I'm like, bruh, for that friend zone, I'm staying in the friend zone. You feel me? So that night,
She told you were staying in the or you just decided?
No, he was.
like, I
I
stayed in
mean,
the friend zone.
he's in there.
You feel me? So at this time though, she was single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when she found out I got a girlfriend, now it's like, oh, now you want to shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? But it's too late.
Do you think that's probably why she shot it?
That's what I was about to say.
I think that's
Was
why.
it?
Why? Because she feel like she, no. And you know, sometimes that's a turn on for maybe some people.
Some people it is because it's like I
Like-
want it and
ain't
I
gonna
know
lie.
I could have it.
Sometimes I'll be like,
Or let me see
Like, I
what
used
I
to
can
do
do.
like what I
like
could
after
do.
that though, I start thinking like, damn, like I wonder if I would have like, you
You
know,
wonder.
dang, you know. So it's just, I guess that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's like, dang, what if I would have took that chance? Like, what could have been?
And you still don't know, huh?
Still don't know. And I ain't never. I have. And you know what's crazy? I haven't talked to her since that time.
Ah,
'Cause I got locked up after that.
shoot.
How dare you?
God damn, Daniel, son. Them was them ignorant days, bro.
Dang.
Listen.
Wow.
How
So,
dare
I
you?
mean,
Oh,
shoot.
08. So you know I was like,
Oh, yeah.
not even in the. Just 2 years after my mom passed, I definitely wasn't even in the right mind frame. I had no like gives a fuck.
Much better now, though,
Yeah.
people. Much better now. It's great.
That's why we changed it to OG.
Yeah, the OG, he
Yeah.
knows better. He knows better. And I mean, does anyone have an issue with? Okay, let's just put it out there that like people nowadays probably feel like the standard is for the man to, or the masculine person, or to reach out to the female or the more feminine person. So does anyone
dare you.
have an issue with that? I don't care who shoots the shots anymore, I guess. Can I say anymore? I don't think I ever cared. I don't think it ever mattered to me. Did it ever matter to you?
So you're saying, okay, because
you said
you
you would
did
shoot
two
your
different
shot.
things
No,
to me.
because I was
Or what
trying
I'm
to
hearing.
include. I didn't
Yeah,
want to.
because I
I didn't want to
thought
make everything
you
seem
wanna
like
be
it was
chased.
super. No, I didn't know.
So you was-
like I said it
so-
before. I'm not the I'm not. I've never been the type of person. Never say never. I
See, I
haven't
was
been the
about to
type
say
of person
something,
to
but then
tell.
y'all going to say something going to be that's you said.
Another topic.
topic.
Because I was finna say that's like saying, okay, would you ever ask a man, would you marry me? Like, would you ask a man to marry me? Go ahead and
That
say
is
it.
a form.
Go
of,
ahead and say
No,
it.
you know what? We can talk about it because it is a form of shooting your shot, technically.
I'm just thinking.
But I didn't want to make it so like. I mean, I'm trying. You know, we love everybody, so that's why I was saying. I guess that's why I was saying man and woman, or more masculine person, or more feminine person. So that's why I was saying, does it matter? But to me, it never.
I
Marriage
definitely
is
would
something
feel
different,
some
though.
type of way if
I'm-
a woman asked me to.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Marriage is something different, though. For me,
I'm just being
because
real.
I like
if
old school.
Like I would be like,
But if she asked you, like, what would your answer be?
it probably would be no.
You'll say
I was
no.
about to say
Yes.
that about you. You probably said
And
no.
this is why, because I feel like
You
if
took
a woman
something
does,
away.
Yeah, you
took something away
that's
from him.
aggressive.
Like
For
aggressive,
a woman to ask you to
aggressive.
marry her, like, oh, you feel like you the man. That's how I feel.
Or you feel like you finna put me in my place or something like that. And
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like no.
I just feel like I couldn't do it because I would feel like that's a rite of passage for a man to
Yeah,
do
like-
that. Like that's what just
But-
like a
and
female
I feel
grows up being like, I want to be
also
proposed
feel
to.
like she's rushing me.
That's
Yeah,
what
she's moving,
that's
like,
it.
she moving
she's
too
trying to move
fast.
it along.
I think that's the meaning of a man asking a woman like
He's
that
ready.
He's ready.
Exactly.
You feel
But do you, okay, and it's talking about marriage, and I don't even know how we got here. But
I mean, it's a form of shooting a
but
shot.
it's just-
I get,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So
like,
smart.
okay, do y'all both like come to a mutual agreement? Like we've already talked about marriage and this and that, and then like the dude kind of gets to feel her out to see if she's ready for it, and then he can make the decision. Okay, I'm ready too, and then
I
go
just
ahead and
think
propose.
A man who's ready, he's
Uh-huh.
going to know when his woman ready because she's going to be talking. She's going to be moving the side. She's going to treat you a certain type of way as a man. Not only she's going to treat you a certain type of way, but she's going to carry herself already as your wife, and she's going to show you that she's already your wife.
There's a flip that
You get what I'm saying?
So her
That man,
actions, she gonna
yes.
show you.
Once
yeah.
it's already that stable, like life with that woman, you know, as a man, you know it and she know it. You get what I'm saying? Like a woman, when she's ready to be a wife, she's gonna show she's ready to be a wife.
That's very true.
That's true.
You know what I'm
That's very-
saying?
that's
And
We
very
that's
can
how I
agree.
feel.
We can all agree to that.
This is very
Like,
true.
So and that's what and when she shows she's ready to be a wife, if that man doesn't show that okay he's ready to be a husband, then that woman gets discouraged, and that's when the relationship get broken. You get what I'm telling you? Because like a woman, that's why I say there's a difference between a woman, a lady,
And a girl.
and a girl.
A woman and a man, know when it's time to lock that boat down. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I say when you become a man, you know what you want in life. When you become a woman, you know what you want in life. A woman wants to become a wife.
Now,
a man wants to become a
with
husband.
that being said, do you believe, and I know now we're starting to like curveball, but it's just I'm just curious. With that being said, do you feel like there should be a time limit on that, or is there a time of like holding that down too long?
You can't push a man to be a man, and you can't push a woman to be a woman. That's why I said a woman knows when she wants to be a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Just as a man knows when he wants to be a man. When a man knows he wants to be a man, he know what he wants in life.
And basically, y'all just need to be on the same page at the same.
That's what I'm telling you. When
time.
y'all both know what y'all want to be a man and a woman.
At the same
you
time.
won't have to. It's no talking. It's no talking. It's just no. This is the right thing to do because this is what I want. When you know what you want in life, and that's why I tell everybody, when you know what you want in life, period, you don't have to worry about life because you already know what you want. Everything is going to be perfect, even your marriage.
Because you already know.
Because you know what you want. You know what you want.
You for sure.
Hey, babe, let's take this trip. Come on, let's take the kids to Orlando. Let's go to Disney. You know what I'm saying? Babe, hey, see if your mom can watch the kids so we can take this, go to Miami. Like it's continues of joy and happiness and smile. You know what I'm saying? When you know what you want in life.
Because y'all don't want to court.
A man, that's why it's a man and a woman. Feel me? A man wants
Can't
to
wait
be
to
a
get
husband.
to that. I want to
Feel me? Yeah. But it's and it's but that's why I say it's hard.
Wait a minute. Say
No,
what
no,
you
no,
just
no.
said.
See,
Say
but-
what you said.
See,
Which one?
What one accord?
Continue.
like to
Continue. Swipe the screen.
What accord are you talking about?
I'm just staring off in the screen.
Oh Lord.
Got
you gotta
lost.
thank it,
I was
man.
thinking
Listen to the
about
OG, man. That's it.
thinking
Listen to
about
the OG.
Miami.
Think about the one accord.
Just the one accord.
Listen, we all love to be on one accord. I know I would like to be on a one accord at the same. It has to happen
It's
at
just
the
when
same time.
when you like
It
I
has
said,
to be at the
it's
same
just like this with
time.
me. Like when you know what you want in life, you don't go looking for it because you're gonna find it. You feel me? Like you don't go looking for
That's
love.
basically what I was
You
taught.
see what I'm saying? Like you don't like
Yeah.
when you like
When you
it's
go
like a
find
career.
it.
When your career when you doing what you want to do in life, like when y'all know y'all wanted to do this, it
Yep.
wasn't no trying. Y'all already knew what y'all wanted. You knew it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm telling you. So
We
when you
saw it.
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And that's what it is. When you find that right person, you know it is not, and it happens out of the blue. You feel me? Because, like I say, your one is your best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to worry about that. And sometimes that's what we have to realize. You get what I'm telling you? And as people, as human beings, we don't, because some people mess up situations because they trying to make it happen. And when you trying to make it happen, it ain't gonna happen.
So what about like shooting your shot in like business?
It's the same thing. If you know what you want to do with your business, you gonna do it. You feel me? And you don't try to make it happen. You don't force it on nobody.
Right.
It happens.
It just happens.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I started doing music, like I just started doing music because I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to leave the streets alone. So I figured, hey, music could be my easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Like I already got a name. Like people know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My hood gon' ride with me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
And it just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I always loved music, period. You know what I'm saying?
Till I die, RNA all
Feel
the
me?
way.
So it was just like that's how I started doing my music. You feel me?
Is your
And
music on YouTube?
yes.
What is it?
I got my single that was out right now. It's called Chasing Ann Bag. Ann is just the N. A.
Chasing and
He's trying to
Hey,
pull it up
man.
so he can play it real quick.
Oh, Chasing the Bag.
Chasing the Bag.
Mr. 504, Chasing the Bag.
Mr. 504 chasing a bag.
You heard me, man?
I done licked the doggone.
Microphone.
In a bag.
Chasing.
Chasing in bag.
Chasing bag.
You know what I'm doing? You dipping and dabbing, chasing a bag.
I can cut this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
No. I can cut this.
What's your YouTube channel?
This would be the only thing that I'd have to
I
cut.
don't know the
though.
YouTube channel. I got it in my phone though. I'm show you exactly how it's gonna pop up.
It's CHASEN. Chasing. Mr. 5. If he types in Mr. 504, will he get something?
Yeah, that's what I just said. See it right there.
That's it?
He found it?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought he was playing it from his phone.
That's why I was like,
I was like,
how did we do
that
that?
sounded better than it did earlier.
You dipping and dabbing, chasing the bag. You cuffing that bitch, I'm cuffing his cage. You all of your feelings, I'm all in my bag. I'm all in my bag. You dipping and dabbing, I'm chasing the bag. You cuffing that bitch, I'm cuffing his cage. You all of your feelings, I'm all in my bag. I'm all in my bag. Dipping and dabbing, I'm chasing the bag. You cuffing that bitch, I'm cuffing his cage. You all of your feelings, I'm all in my bag. I'm all in my bag. You dipping and dabbing, I'm chasing the bag. You cuffing that bitch, I'm cuffing his cage. You all of your feelings, I'm all in my bag. I'm all in my bag, I'm all in my bag. That's why they mad. These niggas dabbing, I'm feeling the bag. These niggas cross dressing outside. Taking my business, nah, nigga bragging. All about my money, I'm all about my guala. These niggas hungry, these niggas starving. My niggas sitting back, eating lobster. Fettuccine, washing down with the monster.
Fettuccine.
How the nigga the people hustling on the block like illegal handgun just to give me a reason. X pills, hot them off in the Regal. Couple pounds, tuck them off in the speaker. Hope my girl don't get in her feelings. Couple bitches tucked off in the bleachers. 8 balls broke down in they cleavage. You dipping and dabbing, chasing the bag. You cuffing that bitch, I'm cuffing his cage. You all of your feelings.
Okay.
I'm all in my bag. You dipping and dabbing, I'm chasing the
Yeah,
bag. You cuffing
you.
that bitch, I'm cuffing his
We
cage.
can figure it
Yeah.
out.
Feelings, I'm all in my bag.
Okay.
I just grew a passion for it.
I like that. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
That was it for me.
Do it again. Woo, woo.
And it was so crazy how I did that. Like when I was in the studio and I did that song, like that's all I heard right there. Like that was supposed to go there.
Woo, woo. I think he's recording it. Okay.
That's all you heard, like when you were recording it.
When I was recording after I recorded the hook, made the hook up and the recording. I recorded the hook. That's all I heard in that there. Woo woo. You feel me? Just going crazy.
Oh no, like I like the whole song. I like the beat stuff, but that right there, like,
Woo, woo.
And that's crazy. And I didn't even write that verse. Like I did the hook, made the hook, then dropped the verse, and I dropped that New Year's of last year, June.
But that's not your first. So okay.
The first song that I ever did was this song I got called when I was young.
Okay.
And it said, it'd be like, I used to slang when I was young. On the block selling rocks, claiming them gangs when I was young. Posted off with the big locks, and ain't no thing I have not done. When I was just a little young, when coming straight up out the gutter to change nothing into something.
Okay.
I say back when I was young, at the age of 13.
I mean,
You heard it here first.
listen,
It's a lit room
the lit
exclusive.
room,
We just had a fun.
that part.
Oh, that's fun. Oh my goodness. We just had a full like freestyle.
I mean, first one, every other artist
First
come on here
one.
don't wanna do nothing.
So listen.
Listen to the verse though. I say, see,
Oh,
back when I was
okay.
young, at
We
the
might
age of
have
13, I said, back when I was young, at the age of 13, I had the older niggas saying, y'all nigga make that green on the block all day, just to slinging that yay, and just to think a nigga said I couldn't make it in the A. So I guess I done passed, and I done made straight A's. So I took my first bill and I bought me some J's. And my mama instead of asking me how I get paid, I just sit back and laugh and say, I got plenty of ways. But she started telling me to go to school and good grades. But my older brother Tank told me, y'all nigga get paid. That was back in 99. So I caught me a 9, but that was just to make sure them niggas stayed in line.
99 2000.
99 2000.
Woo, woo. I knew it was coming.
See, but that my passion for music then wasn't even
like it is now.
Nah, it was just, cause, bro, I had made it in my life that I was made to be a drug dealer. You get what I'm telling you? Like I was living life, like I had looked at life like everything. Like I still look at life like that. Everything like it's supposed to be drug dealers. It's supposed to be people that do like I look at life like that. Because I believe in the book is already. I believe everybody has their own book, but everybody has the same author. You feel me? And all our stories just classic to each other. Because
that's very true.
The same author.
Understandable.
And that's how I look at life. You know what I'm saying? Like this is already written. So what everything that's going on is supposed to happen. That's why I say when you grow as a man, it was your time to grow as a man. We don't know what chapter that'll be. You feel me? And you don't know what chapter it'll be as a woman to grow.
Yep.
Feel me? Some people live different lives in different chapters, and we have to respect our chapter. And when you learn that life is all about learning in that chapter that you're in, every chapter becomes different because you start learning.
Sensei.
Yes. I'm
just soaking it in. Over
soaking
here, okay?
it in.
He came here to teach today, okay?
Well, listen.
Teacher.
Came here to give y'all some advice. He said, shoot your shot.
Shoot
And
it.
whatever you about to do, whatever you dream to do it. If it's go after Chris Brown, do it. If it's go after
Whoever, just do it.
Do it.
Business too, do it. Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot. Doesn't
Like
matter
if
who
you
it
know
is.
what you want in life, you only learn when you know what you want. Because when you know what you want to be like if you know you want to be great, in order to be great, you gotta mess up. Like you have to lose to win.
People don't get that either.
But listen, like people who already that like people that's born into rich families, like they don't know how it feels to lose. Like they losses
They
is
hate
probably
losing.
like because their losses is like probably when they play A&A basketball. So
Yeah.
like real losses, like I've took real losses in life. You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend died in my arms. You get what I'm telling you? In 2010. This 4 years after my mama just passed.
Right.
You feel me? So like I tell people, like when you took so many losses like that and then you still want to be great, I know I want to be great.
So you gonna keep pushing?
You feel me? Like I told my homeboy the other day, like I used to want to be famous, but famous as in just being famous to be rich. You feel me? But now I want to make history because if somebody know my name and I make history, that'll be forever.
Yep.
You feel me? I can get money in that could go away so fast because it's not
Quick.
mine.
It's not yours.
Feel me?
Can't
The
go
only
with it.
thing I
Can't take
own
it
is
with you.
my name and me. You feel me? So that's one thing I want to do. I want to leave a history. Like my history, I want it to be historical history.
Yeah.
Like I want people to talk about me for years and years to go on. I want to make history. You know what I'm saying? And when I say make history, like I want you to always know about me. Feel me? Like I don't care about the money. It's not about the money with me. It's about you knowing about who I am. Like Tupac. People still talk about Tupac. But he's been dead since what, 96?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And we're in 2021, you might as well say.
Yeah, basically.
That's what I want.
Ooh, we're already in 2021.
Right.
Well, about to be. That's crazy.
Well, we wanted this year to go on anyway.
Yeah, I have my views on 2020.
I mean, 2020 was ups and downs. It
really was.
it was more of, I say, of lessons and growing.
It was
for
an
a lot of people.
eye-opening year.
And that's
It really
what I
was.
took that's why I took from it. You feel me? Like, just being real. Like, I took a lot of growth going in 2020. You know what
I
I'm
hope
saying?
Everybody
did.
did.
Yeah.
But
The
that's
one
what
thing
I
I
say,
say is I don't
this
want
was a
everybody
year
to
of
come
learning.
out the way that they went in.
Every election is a year of learning, and that's why I say that. Because every election year is something bad that happens. If you think about it, especially like something like this, it was going on right now. Look what happened. Then the power outage. Like, it's just being real. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we be like. Don't be looking at stuff like.
But you want to know what's crazy? When I was watching what I was watching tonight and like trying to follow everything tonight, because it is election day here right now. But when you watch this, it probably won't be. But yeah. Anywho, they said that it won't be. It won't be. But anyway, they said that
we're in the lit room and we lit y'all.
Right.
Shout out to the lit room.
They said that Trump's voters, their thing that they are most behind or running for with his campaign is the economy. Biden's campaign and the people that are voting for him, they're most worried about racial equality. COVID-19 was like on the bottom of the list for what their voters were necessarily concerned about.
Did you see that last? Did you see?
These are the different concerns between
But did you see
both parties.
Did you see the debate?
I have a question. Why are the people who are looking for racial equality voting for Joe Biden, who said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black?
Facts.
That is confusing.
Why are the
Facts.
people voting for?
a eulogy at a grand wizard's funeral?
Right, but listen, bro, and this is what I'm telling you. Listen to me.
But here's my thing:
makes no sense.
you can make the argument with both of them, though. Like, why
Listen,
are people
but listen,
who
that's why I
voted for
said-
Trump
That's why I was about to say.
voting
If you
for a
watch
person?
that,
You're worried
if
about your
you-
economy, but this person can't come
but
up with
that's why I
where
say,
his tax
if
dollars
you
came
watch,
from,
that's why I
Right,
say,
that's
or went
that
to.
part.
Like,
Listen.
he can't prove it.
But
He
listen,
can't prove
listen
it.
to what I'm telling you. That's why I say, if you watch the debate, that's what I'm telling you. And that's what everybody's concerned about, him showing his tax papers. You get what I'm telling you?
I'm not saying that that's the
Listen,
only thing. I'm just
listen,
saying.
listen to me. Listen to me.
To argue with his
But
argument.
that's I'm so saying this is both on both arguments, and then people
I'm
on the
not-
other side
I'm
are
not
looking at
arguing
this
for
man
Trump.
as in
No.
Listen.
No.
listen, and then everybody
I'm
on this side is looking at this man like, oh, he's racist, he's this, he's that. You get what I'm saying? And that's it's so much bullshit going on that they throw in front of us that we're not even looking at the main point that both of them are not good for the United States of America.
Oh no,
period.
neither
You get
of
what I'm
them
telling
are.
you?
But it was
And
the
that's-
same
and
way.
that's
in
what-
2000
But I think
it was
we
the same way
know
in
that.
But it's been like that
2016.
the last couple of years. Like the best one we probably have was when Obama and Hillary was running. You get what I'm telling you? Because if you think about it, it was a black man and a woman, and that's how you have to look at that. You get what I'm telling you? And that showed you already that these people were rather for a black man to be the president than a woman. Same thing with
He
that.
never ran it. Oh, you're talking about like in the preliminaries
Yeah.
before they voted for.
That's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
when people let Donald Trump become the president because they didn't want a woman to become a president.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And
She
that's,
won the popular vote though, but that doesn't matter.
that's what I'm telling you. And that's the world we live in though.
Thank you for that. I needed that. I needed that sound effect.
I'm just being real. That's the
no,
world we
I
live
needed
in.
that sound effect
Yeah, it
because
is.
like that's what it
Like,
was.
we
That's
don't,
exactly
we
what it
so,
was.
They throw so much bullshit in our face to try to.
I
see
say
what the
everybody
really
feels
going
like
on.
the
And
United
we
States
really-
is a game.
Because we
of
should
something.
have.
So
I feel like we should have a point where we can vote. Where we can say we don't want none of them. We need 2 new candidates.
Right, redo the shit.
You feel me? Like we should have that. If y'all saying we can vote, let's. Can we vote that we need 2 new candidates? Cause those 2,
None of the above.
yeah, none of the above. Like we'll
can't-
take the vice.
Quiet
The
as it's
vice
kept, though, for
president
real,
is
for
better
real.
than the
You can
president.
write
The
none of
presidents,
above,
yep.
but the actual the vote will still go to whomever because it's not a valid vote if you were to say none of the above.
Cool thing about the Green Party, they want to reform.
Oh, you can't vote independent.
If there's somebody on there, I mean, if you know the person's name and they ran, yeah, you can't. But it's not gonna.
Who's gonna run independent?
Nobody is running independently. I feel like right now we're just trying to give everybody. I'm okay with giving everybody a turn. Let's give everybody a turn at bat.
Well, in
Like
that case,
it's
we-
a freaking baseball
in that
game.
case, tell
Just give
Michelle
everybody
to
a
run.
turn.
Tell
Let them
Michelle
try.
Obama
Let the
to run.
libertarian try that.
Tell
Or
Michelle-
the liberal.
tell Michelle
The
There was a-
liberal.
There was a liberal on the ballot. So let
Tell-
the liberal
tell
take a turn.
Michelle Obama to run.
Trump had his turn. Let whoever wants
That's
to
what
go
I'm
next.
saying.
Go
They
next. Because at this point, it's the worst. It's the
It's the worst of the
lesser
worst,
of
right?
two
evils
evils.
once again.
But this is why I
Right,
say,
once again.
at least with Trump, you know what you get.
That's only because you did what you did the last time.
But at least you know what you're getting.
But
At least with binding, you don't.
okay,
know
so
what
would you
you're
say that
getting.
in a relationship,
Yes.
you're gonna go back to a person because at least you know
You
what
know
you're
what
gonna
you
get?
get?
Some people do
You
that.
may not grow from it.
I
Some people
definitely
do that.
would not do that.
I didn't say
I'm
I
saying
would do
you,
it.
not some people.
I didn't say I would do it, but if you gave me a choice between this new motherfucker who's camouflaged when I don't know what's going on, and I done already seen a lot of lies that has been shown to me, you get what I'm telling you? But I have this motherfucker that I know she's lies. I already know this motherfucker might get me blew up if we go over this motherfucker side. You get what I'm telling you? We might get into some shit. Yes, I would rather deal with this motherfucker where I already know if I go to this side with this motherfucker, I'm going to get into some shit. And instead of going into this motherfucker and going into the blind. Yes.
My thing is, you would never know.
That's what I'm telling you.
But Biden has been in politics for over 40 years.
And he ain't
Hasn't
done
shit.
Exactly.
And he was vice president already.
And he was
So
vice president
we
when
do
Obama
already
was
know
president.
What he's gonna do. He's gonna continue.
Technically, yes, we already know. I'm saying that if to put it into the perspective of a relationship, though, too, I can't go back. I wouldn't go back.
Never.
What I'm
I'm not
saying
going
is, if you gave me a choice, like right now with that, we only have a choice between these two people.
But I wasn't even using them. I was
But I'm
taking
telling
it
you,
somewhere else.
that's a relationship. That's what I'm saying. In a relationship, if you gave me a choice of only these two people,
I'm not going back to old.
I'm not going with the new. If I already
Okay.
seen,
That'll be you.
she
Sitting
done told
over
me
there
3
soaking.
lies already.
Who? The new person?
Yes.
How do you know it's a lie? You don't know her.
A vote for Biden is.
If you, what I'm saying, if you told me a lie, and the lie is because I already done seen you already lied because you probably said this and this happened and what you just said, you didn't show me you could do
Okay,
this.
but the
You're
old person
taking
is
it-
telling that same lie.
But I already know she lied
Right.
because I've been dealing with this person already for 4 years.
I just can't go back to old. So that's just me. I'm not
Yeah,
going back
I
to
agree
old.
with you on that
if
one.
it took me through
If
what
I
it
know
took
what
me
I
through,
want,
I'm not going back
Like
to old.
I guess that goes back to, like I say, right? If I know what I want, then I know I'm not gonna go with this old shit. I'm probably gonna take the new one and say, hey, fuck it, I take my chance because I know what I want. I want to.
And
be
I guess
great.
that's why I'm the way that I am. Like I know what I want, so I'm not gonna go back to the old. I don't go back to old.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm telling you.
and that's
like you-
that's where a lot of people would disagree. Like, cause
Can't go
if
back
you
to
know what you
old.
want,
It's basically saying,
like I know what I want and you know what
Yeah,
you
it's
want. So
basically
since
saying
you
you
know
don't
what
know
you
who-
want,
yeah,
and
you
you
don't-
want to keep your old. But
Yeah.
since I know what I want, I'm not for the old.
exactly. So it's nothing I can say or nothing I
Not
can tell you
for
to
the
make you
old.
believe that. Hey, the old. This is what's going on.
Oh no.
It's just like a bitch that goddamn this nigga been beating her up for years, man. And finally this bitch done realized, oh, I don't want to be with you no more. I'm Tina Turner. See what she did tonight? And let Mo. She was tired of getting beat.
Yeah,
She whipped his ass.
but
with
she
them
kept
boots.
going back to old.
She really did.
Not that last time. She was done with
No,
the
she
old.
beat the old, but I don't want to have to beat the
I
old.
don't even want to get to
I
that
don't want
point.
it exactly.
Let's
No
just
need.
move on.
Yeah, let's just.
Yeah, I ain't with all that. I'm like Soulja Slim. If I gotta beat you, baby, I don't need
We
you.
don't need to be together.
I'm trying to
Gotta
chill.
beat you. I don't need you.
Let the
Don't
next
need
do
you.
it. You done ran me away now.
We not shooting that shot that way.
I put this over
That shot is new.
So, I guess it sounds like we've come to the agreement that none of us care about who shoots shots, where it comes from. Just shoot it.
You know what you want.
Just be
baby.
you.
Let's
If
see
you know
how-
what you want, shoot it. Okay.
We learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a whole
But
lot.
y'all learned a lot because shooting your shot could be taken in so many different directions. And we didn't
So
know it.
many.
But we still stayed on
Hey.
topic.
I think that's
Especially
why-
when you said something about business, because I wasn't
I
even
know, I
thinking
heard
that.
you.
And I was like, huh.
Yeah, I mean, it can work that way since we were taking it out of,
Yeah.
can't think of the word. But yes.
try to throw a
so we're
trick
taking
in
it-
on the OG though. You see how the OG? I could write a book.
You could.
He really could, because he got me
You
on that
did
one
that?
accord. Had my, listen.
Trey was in it to win.
I
it. Trey
was
paying
in it.
Attention. Okay, so if all hearts and minds are clear, are they clear on this
I'm
topic
good.
of today? You sound real clear. You real clear. All right, we will take this topic, put it in a box.
Oh, let me put it in my box.
Tie it with a bow and throw it away. All right, so now it is time for the game.
The game.
E, you ready to play the game?
What's the game?
Where that game music at, P?
Uh-oh. Turn me up, DJ.
Say music. No, you're it's on there. It's on the key. It's on your thing. It's on your pad.
I was thinking it was like a head banging.
I started looking at sound.
Yeah, that. Wait, is that the game? Is that the game music?
That's what he plays
Oh.
before the game.
Oh,
What are
okay.
you looking for?
I thought we were doing all of the guessing.
Oh no. No, not that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our game intro music because he started playing it before for a really long time.
I guess I just like.
I just noticed a lot, little stuff. Just good.
We played that with the other game too, with
Yeah,
the
we played
Don't
it
React.
before. Yeah.
We did. We did. Okay.
All right. We have 2 minutes on the clock for you. And what's the game?
We are playing the hot seat.
Hot
so
seat.
I'm just gonna ask you random questions from this little list here.
I know y'all love his paper.
This paper is gonna stay. Listen, even when we get up and wherever, we gonna still have this paper. Game.
All right, Trey, what's today's game?
We are about to play the hot seat.
The hot seat. E is in the hot seat.
I'm in the hot seat.
You in the hot seat. So we have 2 minutes on the clock for you, E. And Trey.
So once I start,
The clock starts when E answers.
got it. All right. So what's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone?
I fucked your baby mama neck on the side of the bed where the baby was sleeping in.
Ooh.
It's probably the best thing.
Oh God. Okay. What's the most childish thing you still do?
Eat candy. I love candy. I gotta
think we
have
all do.
sweets when I go to sleep. No, I have to have like Kool-Aid or something to go to sleep.
Wow.
What's your biggest sexual fear?
Sexual fear? I don't know. I don't think I have it. I don't know.
No, you just said it to us earlier
What?
about not getting head.
Oh yeah, I have to have head.
So that'll be your.
That would be his
Like
fear.
I don't get head. You don't have to worry about me no more. We can have sex that night, but it's over with after that. I'm Gucci.
Okay. What's your favorite go-to move to attract a girl or to get a girl's attention? Your go-to move to get a girl's attention.
Oh, my flyness. I got to be fly.
Gotta stay.
I believe in
fly.
you know. I believe in you know. First appearance is everything. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done to attract a crush?
ooh. Oh. Told her I wasn't gonna let her boyfriend beat up.
30 seconds.
Okay. What's the craziest thing what do you like most and least about your personality?
I love my personality. I love about myself is that I care for people, but that's also the worstest thing.
Okay.
Mm.
He got time for another question? 10 seconds. Nope.
Nope.
It's not. All right.
I
he-
definitely
he
need
shut it
another
down.
paper because
Yeah,
it's smearing now.
He can't see.
It's all good.
Good job, E.
But no,
Good
job. Thanks for
that last question was a good
that
one
was a
though.
really good. That was a really good answer. But I feel like, yeah, that was a really good answer.
What you mean you feel like?
No, because I feel like if I let him like explain it, we gonna be here for Sensei E.
I'm just saying
Sensei
though, like
OGE.
It's the best and the worst.
Yeah, it's your blessing and your curse. Yep, at the same time. Well, Trey.
Because caring for everybody, though, you always come up with a broke heart.
Yeah.
And
I know.
sometimes you come up with a heart, though, that it makes you.
It makes
some
you
people
stronger.
But that's how you grow.
Yep. I know
that's
that
why
too.
I say it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, because having a good heart makes you real emotional. That's what it happened with me, because I always had a girl, because I was grown to care. You feel me? So having a big heart, it just,
How dare you?
Gets you, but it doesn't get you because you good at the end of the day. And then people be
because
like,
you
"Why are
think
you
about
like
it,
that?
'cause
Why are you
think
so
about it, you be
mean?
like,
Why are
I
you
didn't
so
do
hard?"
anything to this person.
Yeah.
Like, I know I was good to this person.
Yeah.
So
And then
it's
people
like,
be like, "Why you so mean? Why you so hard?" But it ain't that. You just know,
yeah, but
and you could see it from a mile away.
See
You
it.
can see it coming from a mile away. When
Here
you,
it
when you
come.
know, you know. Okay.
you know what you
When you
want,
know better,
what
you do better.
deserve.
When you know better, you do better. Okay.
better.
Trey, how can they reach us?
They can definitely reach us on our email address, which is the litroompodcast@gmail.com.
Dang, your
Same
son.
color.
YouTube, you guys are already watching YouTube, and we are the Lit Room.
Shout out, shout out, shout out.
Facebook, we are the Lit Room on Facebook. But if you are going to tag us, and you definitely should tag us,
Definitely
we
should.
are the Lit Room Podcast. If you are going to tag us on Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, we are on IG. It is the Lit Room, or at the Lit Room Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
That
Did you
was a
think that
rough
the day
one.
was your watch going on?
Yeah.
Like,
We
why are you
lit.
sticking this on? Yes.
The Lit Room.
And we cannot let a moment pass. We cannot, nor can we let a show go by without thanking our sponsors.
Yes.
Omni Hair
Omni Hair,
and the Creative Chick.
the creative
All right.
chick.
Pecan Productions.
Pecan.
Audio
Shout out to
producer
Pecan.
Pecan. And
I love Pecan.
Gig Pump Magazine.
Gig.
Our videographer, our editor.
Steve, I'm going to get it right one day.
He's gonna get it right one day. One of these days.
One of these days. Thanks so much, Steve, for all you do.
Thank you so much. And thank you for continuing to follow us. Thank you for continuing to subscribe.
Thank you,
Thank you for
guys.
continuing to get the word out.
Share,
You
like,
guys are sharing.
Comment,
Join the pages.
BP.
Be a
Y'all
part
still
of
have not
everything.
BP.
Yes. BP?
BPP is always commenting first.
Oh, Beat P. Oh.
Ooh.
Danger. Shout out to the Lit Room, man. They
Bloopers.
We lit, okay? We lit in here.
Bloopers.
I wish we had a camera face. Oh, hell. My goodness, we will not start that again. You know what we always say. Let's get out of here before
The spirit.
it starts. Stay lit.
Stay lit, bye.
We lit.
Hey.
Did you hit the we lit?
Yes.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you did.
Do it again.